CCP Antiquarian here, and this is In Development. It's been a month since the Lifeblood expansion brought moon mining refineries to New Eden. Since their introduction, 4,537 Athanor refineries have appeared in the skies, the first of which, built by Southern Comfort of Test Alliance, please ignore. Capsuleers have constructed 224 of the mighty Tatara refinery facilities. First across the line there was Viral Society's Truck Stop Corporation. Keep popping those corks. Up next, several fairly significant changes are on the way for Alpha clones, and we've got CCP Falcon with all the details.
As some of you guys might know, back in November 2016, we made some substantial changes to EVE Online with the Ascension expansion, which brought us Alpha clones. So for those of you who don't know, Alpha clones were a new grade of clone and a new way of accessing EVE Online that means you don't need a subscription. These clones gave you access to Tech 1 frigates, Tech 1 destroyers, and Tech 1 cruisers, along with a variety of modules such as T1 weapons and tanking modules, and a lot of utility modules that give you a few options to fit your ships. It's been fantastic to see both returning veterans and new players alike take advantage of new Alpha clones. It's been great to see so many people come back and try out EVE again, or maybe even try it for the first time. And we've been super interested over the course of the last year to see exactly how both new players and established veterans have been using Alpha clones, what you guys have been doing, how the meta has evolved, and what impact it has on gameplay. In the same respect though, we think we can take things further. We think we can open up more access, more options, and more capability for Alpha pilots. And as we announced at eVegas, we've got some big changes coming with the December release this year. These new changes, which arrive on December 5th for Alpha pilots, are going to give a whole new wealth of access to EVE Online. This includes access to battle cruisers, and of course, battleships, the staple hull in EVE Online that will allow Alphas to be involved in fleet combat, high-level incursion running, mission running, and a whole host of other activities in-game, also including high-level agency mission running too. Of course, it would be pretty mean of us to give you guys access to battleships for free and not to give you access to the weaponry to support them. So with the December release, we're also going to give access to Tech 2 small and medium weapons to supplement the new hulls that you'll have access to, and in addition to this, Tech 1 large weapons so that you can fit your battleships correctly to get into all of these new activities. Probably the most exciting part of these changes in December though, is that Alpha pilots are now going to be able to cross-faction train. This opens up a whole new wealth of ships that they can try out. This means that ships like the Healer, the Signable, the Macarial, the Vindicator, and the Rattlesnake are all available now to Alpha pilots with no restriction at all. We've recently released 2 dev blogs that explain in great detail exactly how Alphas can maximize this new skill set that comes on December 5th. You can check out the description below for links to these 2 blogs that will give you more information on exactly what Alphas will be capable of. We're super excited to see what kind of shenanigans you guys are going to get up to when these changes arrive for Alphas. And we're really interested to see how the meta shifts in EVE Online and what kind of fleet doctrines and different gang compositions you guys will come up with once these changes are made available. You should be sure to keep your eyes on the community poll and EVE updates over the course of the next few weeks as we lead up to the winter, because more information is going to become available as we move forward. Until then, we'll see you in space.
That's not all we have in store for December. The Sisters of EVE celebrate the success of the Project Discovery initiative by erecting a monument outside their station at Langisi. The Copus Edge skin is out for Galente ships, but new skins are on their way to the New Eden store this month. Check out the Octopus Red Flight skin for selected Caldari hulls, and look for an expansion to the Glacial Drift skin across varying classes and races.
Do you know what I hate? I hate scum-sucking hackers. They break into honest, unsuspecting player accounts and they clean them out. Look at this poor bastard. Until this morning, he was a highly respected fleet commander, but now he's just another floater in space with not a penny to his name or a pot to piss in. His reputation in ruins. You see, he had full corp hangar access, so it wasn't just his stuff that got cleaned out, but that of all of his friends as well. And to add insult to injury, this once proud fleet commander can now only fly the most basic shuttle. Why? Because they sucked the skills right out of it. So, what did he do wrong? He had his password set as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't do that. Don't reuse your password from somewhere else. Use the two-factor authentication. And don't share your account with anybody else. I don't care if he's your dear old dad, he will sell your Titan. So, what can you do to keep safe? Here are the 4 pillars of protection. Number 1, keep your email secure. Number 2, don't reuse your password. Number 3, use the two-factor authentication. And number 4, don't share your account. Live by this code, and if you suspect that your friend is vulnerable, for God's sakes, reach out to him and tell him about the 4 pillars of protection. Because even though we do our damn best, some things just can't be replaced. Help us help you. God damn it, not another one.
Be vigilant. There are a number of special events and in-game activities happening across New Eden in December, but to discover them all for yourself, you'll have to log in. This has been In Development. Be sure to subscribe to receive notifications about our next update. Until then, I'm CCP Antiquarian. Fly free.